Hey everyone, Jeff coming at you from my channel, Comics and Tattoos, and today I have another unboxing for you, so stay tuned. Hey everyone, Jeff coming at you from my channel, Comics and Tattoos, and today I have an unboxing for you. I also have a couple pickups. I have about 9 books that I do know what they are, a little couple small separate shipments that came through. I'll explain as I go, and a box of 23 that I do not know what they are. So I figure 2 weeks shy of 16 months. If I can wait almost 16 months, I can wait a couple more days to unbox and be a little bit surprised. Give me something to look forward to. So first up, I got a couple pickups today. I was watching some YouTube channels as the San Diego Comic-Con Hall H was going. Kevin Feige, he had a bunch of media up and was talking about things as they go. And I was also trying to see some videos on YouTube during the day, and I saw that they had done a couple movie announcements or registrations for a couple movies, and I've let FOMO get the best of me. So I did see where they had like trademarked or did something about some almost probably like 10 or 12 movies. As we know, Secret Wars. I've been speccing Secret Wars for a while now, so I'm kind of set on that. I have at least 3 sets of the first one, the second one, and the 2015, and a set of the action variant covers, the James Tyler Christopher. So I'm kind of set on those, although I was looking at a couple signature series, but I did not pull the trigger yet. But I did see a couple others. They did say something of Nomad. I do have a 6.0, but I felt the need to jump online and get a higher grade. Ended up getting a raw Captain America 180. This is first Captain America as Nomad. Would be pretty awesome to see Chris Evans come back and do something like that with the time travel. I do have a 6.0, but this was registered at like an 8.5 and was a really good price. And it seemed like other people were buying. I looked at eBay sales, and within the last couple of days, other people are buying this issue. So I'm not the only one speccing. And then I felt the need to also turn around and buy another slab in a 9.2. Really nice grade. This is 1974, so it is a bit pricier to get graded, and still pretty cool book. We'll see what happens. Unfortunately, they did not make any announcements or any calls on Nomad. So another one was registered as Avengers Academy, which obviously is probably going to be Young Avengers. I do have a director's cut in a 9.6, but I went out and bought the whole set. Young Avengers 1 through 12. If I had, it's got a little ding here on the bottom, so not a perfect 9.8, but for the price I paid, I would probably buy another set or two. I'm going to keep an eye out. I'm definitely going to probably buy some more of these. Definitely going to be speccing on some Young Avengers. I think that's definitely going to be a thing. Next up, I have some special labels. My last box was a bunch of mostly X-Men keys from the late 70s and the 80s. Some minor first appearances. Jubilee and Bishop and the second print, and Ileana as an adult, and a bunch of them, and it was just kind of rather meh, kind of disappointing. So I decided to not even show that video. So I will definitely be looking at books closer and reevaluating kind of what I'm sending. I haven't sent anything since January. I do have a bunch of older keys, a bunch of Silver Age stuff older than 1975 that, first Hawkeye, first Shang-Chi, first Black Knight. I'm definitely going towards more of the books I've always wanted. When I first came back to the hobby, I was a little distracted by Virgin variants and some of the flash in the pans. I'm trying to get away from some of the FOMO and the hype and really going for some of the books that I really wanted. Again, some kind of lower grades, but books that are 50, 60 years old, sometimes some of them, you're not going to get 9.8s. So I'll go quickly through these 9, and then I'll get into the box that I don't know. So these were special labels. These actually took another 4 or 5 weeks from the other books that I sent in the same time. Spider-Man 299, 8.0. I do have the whole 298, 299, 300, and an 85, and 301. With that, 301 and a 70. Pretty not exciting, not that great. X-Men 100 in a 5. I knew this one wasn't that great. Since then, I got a really nice one at the local LCS and submitted it. And I'm hoping it could be like a 9.4. Yeah, 9.2, 9.4. I'm hoping a lot better than this one. Next up, X-Men 103 in a 5.0. I want to say this was the first time he was called Logan. And X-Men 108 in a 7.5. First burn artwork. Next up are some older ones, older than 1975. A friend of mine submitted a first Power Man, Luke Cage Power Man, and came back a 9.4. So super happy for my buddy. I did not do so great. Mine were not as good. So first up is a Amazing Spider-Man 134, first Tarantula, and a Punisher cameo. I'm not sure, first cameo, is it? First appearance, Punisher cameo on last page. From the front, I thought this was going to be at least a 7.5 or an 8.0. Once I saw the greater notes and saw there was some staining on the back, I do kind of see it now. You're probably not going to be able to see it on the camera, but CGC does not like staining or fingerprints. Fingerprints like you can do on a white or on a black cover. Fingerprints can lift off the ink and they really kill you for that. Next up, a giant sized creature 1, first Tigra in a 6.0, 1974. A Justice League of America 1975. Oh, no, number 75, sorry. From 1969, first appearance of Dinah Laura Lance. Black Canary from Another World. Not a huge DC fan, so a little unsure on that. And next up, an Iron Man Tales of Suspense 97, first Whiplash in an 8.5. That's not so bad. Unfortunately, he's kind of come and gone, and the book it really isn't worth that, but great, much value, but still a pretty cool book. Okay, let me move some of this out, so hopefully that first part is good. So next portion is going to be 23 books that I don't know the grades. The reason that it's 23 books is because this was done the night before the cutoff for the price increase back in April of 2021, and it was literally taking 15 to 20 minutes each book to add. And each time I was asking if I wanted that special label, and it was a little annoying. And I got after 23, I'm like, this is it, I'm done. I just finished it. So 2 books short, but it's all good. So I'm hoping for a couple good surprises to help lessen the sting and the disappointment that is CGC. So let's see what we got. First up, a Ultimate Fallout 4 second print Pacelli variant in a 9.8. That's awesome. I was a little unsure when I first sent this in. It looked like it had a little small water drop or a printing error or something over here in the white section over here. So very cool to see a 9.8. This one isn't quite as big as the other ones, but hopefully one day it'll have its day. Still think Miles is going to be big. Next up, an X-Men 104 in an 8.5. Love my X-Men, love them keys. 8.5, I'm pretty happy with that. First cameo of the Starjammers. Again, with Marvel going cosmic, I think Starjammers could definitely be a thing. X-Men 120 and a 7.0. That sucks. Really hard with the, I have to look at the graders notes, but really hard with the dark cover. This is one I looked at over and over and over again, but these books are really hard to find. I always try to do raw and try to get the best I can get. I want to say I paid a good $100 for it, so a little disappointing. I might just end up trading up and buying one out. Yeah. Up. X-Men 212 and a 9.6. Of course, the 9.8 would have been great, but it's all good. This was, I want to say, first or second time. I have both the books. The next one, I'm sure if it's first time Wolverine meets Sabretooth. Wolverine versus Sabretooth on the cover. So 9.6, still pretty cool. Happy with that. K213, that was the next one, and a 9.2. Thundercats 1, newsstand, and an 8.5. I do have a 9.4, but it's not newsstand. Next up, Wildcats #1 and a 9.8. Love me some Jim Lee. Not a huge book, but again, love Jim Lee. Maybe someday this might be something. Next up, 52 #12. First appearance of the new Isis. Let's see the name on there. Adriana Topaz. I do believe she will be in the new Black Adam movie. So pretty cool. I did get the whole 52 run. Next up, New Mutants #14. First Ileana as Magic. Very cool. One of my favorite characters. So I'm really happy with that. That's pretty cool. This one's bigger. Okay. Seems like a bigger case. Next Generation Future State. Batman. Not really a Batman fan, but again, fooled by the FOMO. And I don't think this one's really worth anything. So next up, Secret Empire #0. 9.8 Hydra Cap. I do have a 9.8 signed by Mark Brooks, but I did want to send this in. There was some spec that he was supposed to be in the multiverse, Madness of Multiverse, just like a whole bunch of other people didn't show up. So again, more spec, but love Mark Brooks. I think that's a really awesome cover. Next up, Secret Invasion #1 and a 9.4. Superman Man of Steel 18. First Doomsday. Pretty cool. 9.8. That's awesome. Mighty Thor #1. Variant cover. Not the first appearance. I think it was first series, but I thought it was a really cool cover when I saw it. And thought I'd pick it up. Step. Eternals #1 and an 8.5. This is my friends. So Eternals spec definitely went down. Talking about possibly an Eternals 2, but some people weren't too happy with it. So we'll see what happens. Okay. Age of Ultron #1. This is a tattoo book. Saw this one. I want to say this is Djurjevic. Yes, Djurjevic. This is a tattoo right here. See if I can get this in here right. Yeah, hard to see with the glare. Here, a little better. But that is that. Very cool. 9.8. I'm definitely going to do a little section on the wall of books that have tattoos on me. Let's see. Alpha Flight #1 and a 9.6. Avengers 186 first Chthon and Magda, I want to say. 7.5, not so great. Crisis on Infinity Earth. I want to say this is Neil Adams, George Perez, sorry. Famous cover. And Dark Avengers 1 in a 9.4. I thought there was something more to this. First appearance of Dark Avengers. Norman Osborn becomes the Iron Patriot. There you go. First Iron Patriot. 9.4. Ooh. Marvel Team Up 65 in a 9.6. Definitely specking out some Captain Britain. I do have a 9.4 up on the wall. I do have Captain Britain #1, the UK magazine size, and I have 1 through 11 at CGC. Another batch that I've been waiting on since April of last year. I got charged for pressing back in January, so still waiting. We'll see what happens. And a couple other ones. Let's say first Rocket and first Star-Lord in magazine size. So waiting on those. Very cool, though. Would love to see Captain Britain. Next up, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in a 7.5. First comic book appearance of Krang, Bebop, and Rocksteady. This is my friend's book. And last but not least, G.I. Joe 1 in a 9.0. If you like the video, please like, share, and comment. Again, I got another magazine coming up. I got a Hulk 180, first cameo Wolverine coming up. And then I think I'm going to have a little break for a little while because I did give a gap. I'm going to be submitting more. Again, the best books to buy are the ones you love. Peace out.